Hey, welcome back to the Good Morning Artesia radio show. And looky who is here in the studio with us today. It's the barking guy.
Arf.
Good morning.
Good morning, Gene. How are you?
Hey, it is so good to see you because you know what that means. It means athletics, school, all that kind of stuff has resumed in the Artesia Public Schools.
Yes, it has.
Hey, how was, you guys get any flooding down where you...
Yeah, there was road closed signs on Lakewood Road, so I had to go the back way.
Mm-hmm.
But interesting enough, there was a road closed sign at Crane and Lake. So even the back way is technically closed, but I got out and I got here.
You got out of the dog kennel.
Yep, and I'm gonna go back that same way.
You got out of the kennel.
I got out of the kennel.
If there's water crossing that road, don't do that.
There's no water. There's no water. There's puddles, but there's really no
running water.
Running water.
Yeah.
At between Lake and Crane and Lakewood, the back way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go back the back way.
Yeah. Where does the back way come out? Does it does it go back across the river and you got to come up that way, or does it hit a different county road when you're coming the back?
Well, it's county road. It's Lake Road, and then Crane.
Mm-hmm.
It's County Road 35.
County Road 35. Okay.
And that's mile marker 57 on 285.
Okay. And that's the back way.
That's the back way.
Back way. Well, how was your summer? How have you been doing?
Oh, my summer was fine. I did a bunch of projects around the house and just hung out and took a vacation last weekend.
Mm-hmm. Good for you. Good for you. We had a different kind of weekend last weekend, so we had a lot of craziness going on. So
yeah. Well, not this past weekend, but the weekend before
that.
I had the vacation.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're back, and school is back in session, and athletics are being impacted a little bit by continuation with COVID. I think what is happening is a lot of these, you've got some positive tests, and schools are trying to do their best to mitigate and minimize the amount of that stuff so it doesn't negatively impact all of these athletic schedules. So where would you like to begin? You have something you want to recap? Or
Yes.
Okay.
I have some unfinished business.
All right, let's get to the unfinished business.
Mr. Bulldog was Marcus Tavera.
Okay.
Miss Bulldog was Riley Greer.
There you go.
State All-Star First Team Class 4A Softball, Presley Skinner and Riley Crandall.
Okay.
Artesia Outcast 8U Softball Team State Champs, future Lady Dogs. Congrats to them.
That's right.
And congratulations to Adrian Gullin from Lake Arthur. He signed a letter of intent to run track with the University of the Southwest.
Well, there you go. That's over in Hobbs, correct?
In Hobbs.
That's good. Good for him.
Baseball, state second team in honorable mentions. Class 4A baseball. Josh Madrid, Davian Molina, Devin Fierro, and Caden Letcher.
Pretty good. Good group.
And I do have a score for you.
Okay.
Girls soccer, Artesia 3, Silver 0.
So the girls off to a good start.
Yep. And Max Prep shows that they also play Deming, but that score is not available.
May have been affected by some of the rains or flooding
or
weather or something like that.
Well, they were in Silver for a quad.
Mm-hmm.
And so, they played 2 games, or they're supposed to play 2 games, but I don't have the score on Deming.
Okay.
They might not have played it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Bulldogs Beginnings school board meeting. I went to Bulldog Beginnings. I was seated with Coach Jeremy Maupin.
Hey, and you know what? I am told that it's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And thank you, Artesia Chamber. And I attended the board meeting last Monday online and support the resolution passed by the board.
It's a good start.
It's a good start. It's not the be all and end all, but it's a good start. Football reserve seat season tickets on sale through August 20th for last year's season ticket holders. All remaining season tickets go on sale to the general public August 23rd, and lower level season tickets are $42 and upper level chairback seats are $48.
Okay. There's 6 games this year.
6 games at home.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm planning to go to them.
I know you are.
Tailgate tickets, I talked to a cheer mom about at the Bulldog Breakfast, and it doesn't look like there's going to be tailgates at this time.
Okay.
Because the moms usually carry them around their purses.
No tickets, huh?
She didn't have any.
Oh, no. Well, if we hear different, we'll get it out there.
Yep, and if there is, I'll buy one.
That's right.
If not, I'll do what we did in baseball and softball, and that's bring in a Subway or a McDonald's or something.
That's right. That's right.
One of our restaurants and support them.
That's what we need to do.
Exactly. And Lake Arthur Fridays, they do deep cleanings on Friday, so they have virtual school that day. While there is no school, they do have grab-and-go lunches on Fridays from 11 to 11:30.
This is in Lake Arthur.
In Lake Arthur.
Okay.
This week in old-time radio history, August 17th, Mae West was born in 1893.
Why don't you come up and see me sometime? Is that close to the quote?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
August 18th, Walter O'Keefe was born in 1900.
Walter O'Keefe. Is that painting, photographer, artist?
He was on the radio.
He was on the radio. Okay. He was a radio guy.
And August 19th, Franz Stryker was born in 1903. He was with the WXYZ group in Detroit.
Okay.
He did Lone Ranger and Sergeant Preston and Green Hornet.
Oh, wow.
And Marie Wilson was born in 1916. June Ellison and Dick Powell were married in 1945.
June Allison. Is she still doing the TV commercials for the adult diapers?
I don't know.
She was their spokesperson for a while.
But I do know that Dick Powell was on many of those detective shows.
That's right.
I think he was Richard Diamond.
Could be.
August 22nd, Ray Bradbury. He was born in 1920.
Okay. This is the sci-fi writer and author, and a lot of his stuff has been utilized over the years in science fiction, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, very good.
Radio quote for the week.
All right.
She doesn't care.
Well, somebody must have been talking about the governor.
Yep. And the border. That was Sheriff Mark Cage.
Mark Cage. There you go.
I played with dolls, but I made money doing it.
Oh, my gosh. Who said that? What conversation was that? I played with dolls but made money doing it?
Pastor Rick Perry about being a ventriloquist.
That's right. He, okay, now I remember that conversation.
And this is the gem from Linda Stevens.
Okay.
We should just adopt Mexico's rules for voting. They're very strict.
Border security and voting. I think we ought to just I agree. I think I agreed with her, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
That's what I thought.
And I do too.
All right. We've got about 2 minutes here. So do you want to hold off on the schedule, or do you have some more from the history?
Nope.
That's it.
I got it all.
You got it all. So you can stick around through the news.
Yeah, I'll stick around through the news, and we'll do the schedule.
We'll do the upcoming schedule. So, by the way, folks, we presented the Barking Guy with some tokens of our appreciation, some gift cards from a couple of our local restaurants here in southeastern New Mexico, just to thank you for all that you do for the kids. I still have your quote sitting right here on the top of the console. I wrote it down when you said it. I'm not here for me. I'm here for the kids. And
Exactly.
You said that on October 12th.
I did.
2020. And so I keep that right there on the console as a reminder of why we do a lot of the things that we do around here.
And this is why I go to games. This is why I bark and go crazy.
Yep.
Do it for the kids.
That's right. Did you go to the scrimmage last week?
I didn't get to the scrimmage because I had to work in Carlsbad.
Yeah. I was there for a little bit. Good crowd there. Team looked good. So I'm glad to see the amount of support and the excitement and everything. And this past weekend, when Goddard said that we're not going to have classes, we're going to go to remote learning for a week, and that they had to cancel all their sports, I thought, well, this is going to be the first in a long series of dominoes of things. But Carlsbad was preemptive, so we are going to have a football game at Carlsbad Friday. Roswell High is going to have their game on Friday night. So,
Good.
So we'll...
It'd be a shame if we didn't play Carlsbad. Carlsbad!
That's right. You're going to get to hear that, folks, because the Barking Guy is going to have the schedule coming up in just a minute. So stick around if you
Sure.
can. It is Kith and Kin Day today. I know that's why the Barking Guy wants to stick around, and I don't blame him. I would too. So we're going to have some Kith and Kin breakfast here in just a little bit. Again, happy birthday to Coach Maupin, who's celebrating a birthday today. And if you're celebrating a birthday or a special event, congratulations
this
to
is
you.
KSVP and